together we're going to get through this with great victory. The message of Christianity is victory. No matter what you're looking at right now, I believe that there is a report from heaven you need to hear. In 1982, there was an amazing thing that took place. 60,000 fans packed the Wisconsin Stadium there to watch the Badgers, the college football team, play the Michigan State Spartans. But it became very obvious early in the game that Michigan was the better team. As they were playing, their team began to fall further and further behind. The Badgers were losing in the score terribly. But amazingly, the more their team was losing on the field, the louder the fans got. There were spontaneous cries and shouts of praise and excitement as people, 60,000 strong, as they would watch their team being defeated, they were actually happy and excited. And the players got confused and the coaches got confused and they were wondering, what in the world is going on? Why are they cheering when it looks like everything we're seeing is defeat? But what they didn't know was 70 miles down the road, the World Series was taking place, and the team from Wisconsin, the Milwaukee Brewers, were playing the St. Louis Cardinals in the World Series, the fourth game, and they were winning. And so they had their transistor radios up to their ears, and even though they were looking at defeat, they were hearing victory being broadcast from another arena. And sometimes we look at one thing, but the Bible said we don't go by what we see. We walk by faith. We go by what we hear. And you may be looking at defeat, but if you'll take the Word of God and hold it up to your ear, you need to tune in to another arena where a greater victory is being won. It's being won right now, and anytime you pick this book up, no matter what you're looking at, you may be seeing seemingly defeat. When you tune in and hear the Word of God above what you see, what you're going to discover is simply this, that heaven is never broadcasting depression, hopelessness, despair, give up, quit, you don't have a future. Every time you read the Bible, it says you have a future filled with hope. It says He sets an end to darkness. It says that your latter end shall be greater than your beginning. And so we need to be careful that while we see things, we don't allow that which we see to override what we're hearing from another arena. Remember, Calvary looked bad. The cross and the crucifixion looked bad. But on the day of Pentecost, there came a sound from heaven as a mighty rushing wind. And we're coming up on Pentecost Sunday, May the 31st. And I'm believing that the sound from heaven, the mighty rushing wind, is going to be greater than anything we see. And we serve a God who can bring rebirth and restoration and life to our nation, to your business, to your finances, and to your life and relationships. So right where you are, let God speak to your heart today. Let God tune you in to another arena. You may be looking at defeat, but you are hearing victory, and it's coming. It's not a false promise. It's coming in your life. We will get through this.